Hey y'all, what's going on? How y'all doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are here to have a conversation, baby. And I just want to let y'all know the doors are open. If you want to get in on this, if you got something to say, if you dislike what I say, or you want to challenge me, hit that link and come on up and let's talk about it all. Do you heard me? All right. So we got three men on the board, three straight men on the board. All right, let's talk about these black straight men. We got who we got? Dr. Umar. And what have he done to the black community lately? Nothing. Damn, didn't he lie to all them black straight men? Where have he led the straight black men? Nowhere. They said straight black men, they are dealing with mental illness. And what has he done for them? Nothing. They said these women are getting gunned down and beaten and getting their ass whipped by these straight black men. And what has he said about it? Nothing. All right, but he got a lot of stuff to say about homosexuals. I wonder why. All right, let's talk about that. Okay, so another thing, Joe Brown. Now, Joe Brown, I don't know what he got an issue with gays or why gays are always coming in his mouth. Why is he watching gay men so much? With all the stuff in the black straight men community, so they got so much going on. They got so much to worry about, so much to contend with, but yet they got time to talk about homosexuals. So let's see what he got to say about them. I know a while ago he had an issue with Tyler Perry putting on a dress. That is a whole grown man. Why are you so fixated with another grown man? He says that Tyler Perry is making, I guess, men gay. If Tyler Perry is making men gay, those men were never heterosexual. They always was gay. Last time I checked, shit, the men I talk to, they don't even watch Tyler Perry. They don't know what the hell Tyler Perry doing because they just don't watch him. And I'm not saying the men that do watch Tyler Perry is gay, but I'm just saying you do have a choice to indulge in him or not. And clearly Joe is fixated on Mr. Tyler. And I wonder why. That says a lot about him than anything else. So who else we got? Okay, Ghostface. Ghostface and his damn son. Okay. What has Ghostface been doing? I guess he have not been raising his son because his son is gay. And that is a failure of a man. I don't give a damn. You decide to bring a baby in this world. You don't have no control whether the baby is going to be gay or straight or whatever. So you are the father. You always supposed to protect. I don't give a damn if he gay, bi, whatever. You're obligating your duty is to protect your child. And he has failed to do so. So he has failed in the damn community. And what is he doing nowadays? Nothing. Shit. Why is that when black straight men, they got so much to contend with? They doing so much shit and they want to be the killer, but they want to be the victims too. Is straight black men, are they competing against the Asian men for the Asian market? Are they competing against the white men for power? What are they doing in the economics? They ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit but complaining about homosexuals, competing against women, and what else? Killing women. That's all they doing. Okay, that's very productive, right? Bullshit. All right, so let's talk about that. Are y'all ready? So yeah, the Ghostface killer dude, his son is a rapper. Yeah, and can rap better than his ass. Okay. And he put in there that I guess, he's rapping and he's loving life and stuff like that. And I say good to him. And he's slamming his dad. I said, slam that motherfucker every chance you get. Slam his ass. Hell, he ain't give a care about you. He done left your ass on red. That's the least you can do. Make his ass know it. Because I'm sure if he hates you being gay, he hate that you are out here making noise and now everybody know you Ghostface son. Because I didn't know Ghostface had a kid. I didn't pay attention to Ghostface. I'm not a fan of his, so he doesn't exist in my world. But when I saw that video, I said, oh shit, come on now. Make us know it, motherfucker. And he has definitely made us know it. So I'm proud of him for that. I'm proud. He stood on business. Now let's get these goddamn likes up. Hey, Random, how you doing, baby? I'm so glad you in here. Let's get the likes up, y'all. And like I said, if y'all got something to say, hit that link and come on up here. I'm only here for a little bit. What they say? I'm only here for some time, not a long time. That way. Okay? That way. So let's go here. I don't know which one I want to go first. Let's go with Ghostface. Let's save Joe for last. Let's do Ghostface. Then we're going to drop it at Dr. Umar. And then we're going to leave old ass Brown last. Okay. So this, can y'all see it? Hold on. Let me bring this up here. All right. So this is Ghostface son. Look at his son all grown up, rapping that rap. I will play the video, but because of copyright laws, I probably can't do it. But I guess this is his son talking.
Ghostface Killer's son says he hasn't seen his famous dad in over a decade. The Wu-Tang.
That's a damn shame. Shame on you, nigga. And you supposed to be a straight man. You supposed to be a protector. Shame on you, motherfucker. He ain't shit. His ass ain't shit. I don't give a damn. That's still your DNA. That's still your blood, motherfucker. Okay? You the older. You supposed to teach him wise and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hell, that's what it is. You shouldn't have no kids then. If that's the case, you don't get to dictate and control who they are and how they gonna be. You don't get to decide that. You ain't God. Hell. All right, let's go.
Legend's son, Infinite Coles, is also an artist.
Go ahead, step, bitch. Ain't she stepping on that stepper? Child, I thought they was marching somewhere. They got the goddamn treadmill. Look at this treadmill. They got the treadmill just marching. Go ahead, girl.
And he's dropping new
with the red goddamn gloves. Damn, Freddy Krueger in this bitch, right?
Music that airs out all the family drama. Ahead of his new album, he released 2 tracks, and they tell a complicated story. One song is confrontational, with scathing lyrics like, how your body count up, but your pockets is starving. How you in a Mack truck, but forget you a father. But Infinite insists it's not a diss track. The other song, called Dad and I, proves it. It's a much more emotional cut about wanting reconciliation, respect, and acceptance from his dad. Infinite said he has no hate for his father and loves him, but he's pouring out the last bit of fight he has.
I wouldn't love my daddy. Hell no. He talking about he want to love his daddy and want support from his daddy. If that was my daddy, fuck you, daddy. Shit. Man, couldn't be me. I have a video of a lookalike of my daddy and I shit in his face. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. Your daddy don't love you. Why do you need your father's love? I don't understand how people are so fixated on people. Maybe when I was a child, I used to, but the only reason why I did that because I was groomed to want acceptance. I was groomed to want to please my parents. But naturally, shit, I just want to be me. I don't want to groom to try to live for nobody and you know what I mean? But this is what he want. He want to still have a relationship with his father, Ghostface. To me, it's like you're not a father, you're an incel. And I want you to say exactly where you are. Ghosts. Okay, you is nothing but a ghost. Okay, that's it. That's all. But he want a relationship with his daddy. What y'all think about that? If y'all daddy would have left y'all on red and abandoned your ass and don't want shit to do with you, you still want a relationship with that? Huh? Press 1 if you still want a relationship with your dad. Press 2 if you don't. What are you going to learn from him? He don't got shit to teach you. It's not like he's successful. He's really doing something in life. He ain't doing shit. I can understand. Maybe I would want a relationship with my dad if he was like really somebody, if I really admired him. But besides, I think you're just so fixated by, that's your father. Y'all still got the same DNA. But other than that, he ain't did shit. And people say, well, he's a legendary rapper. Okay, he's an entertainer. I've never been entertained by him. So he don't mean shit to me. You have to be a fan in order for him to have value in your life. And I've never a fan. So, Maybe he's a fan of his dad music. That's possible. I can see that. If he's fan of his dad music and he probably listens to his dad music and he's inspired by his dad as far as being a rapper goes, then I can understand, let's be a real friendship or whatever. Or, his dad. But if I was him and I was inspired by my dad rap and my dad, abandoned me because I was gay, I still couldn't be friends with that bitch. Please. Please. I'm just too much. Please. I still cannot do it. I can't do it. But shout out to his ass for wanting it, but I wouldn't want shit from his ass. Do you hear what I'm saying? I wouldn't want shit, baby. If I was in a house fire, I wouldn't want his ass to spit on the fire. I wouldn't want shit from him. Hell no. And he bet not look my way. Okay. That's how I would do it. But he's different because he really want that acceptance. What up, Kavan? How you doing? Glad you came through, girl. Hell, what's up, y'all? I got my people in the house. Hey, comment.
In him for Ghostface to reach out. He wonders if they'll ever be able to have a conversation before one of their time is up. So this isn't just a diss. It's a son using his music to send a final public plea for a relationship before it's too late. Ghostface Killer's son says he hasn't seen his.
Well, that's nice, but to me, it's too late. Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you. You know. But that's him. He want a relationship with that nigga. I wouldn't want shit from him. It says, look, let's stay out of their business, but I will continue to support both. If your child doesn't respect you, then you should love your child unconditionally. If that's the way he or she choose to live their life, it's their choice. I know that's right. That's what I'm talking about. It's their choice. It's their motherfucking choice. Hell, I don't give it. It came from your nuts. Baby. If I was Ghostface Killer Child and he hated homophobe or hated homosexuals, baby, I would wear a shirt. I'm Ghostface Killer Child, and I know that piss his ass off. And I do it not because I want to be close to him or accept him, but I just do it to piss his ass off. You know what I mean? I have all of my gay fruity ass fans, where I'm Ghostface a child, hey daddy, or some shit like that. I do some shit. I do some shit. I have Ghostface Killer on my booty. Like, you know how them shorts be? Yeah, this is for the gay guys. Ghostface Killer booty. Okay. Ghostface Killer booty. Okay, gay. You gotta put the gay on that shit. Baby, I'm gonna destroy that goddamn name with gay. Anytime they look that shit up, Ghostface, you gonna see gay attached. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Whew. Good thing I'm not him. Cause I'll be cutting up and I love every bit of it. I'm loving it. Okay. Shit. Okay, let's get the likes up, y'all. Come on, let's get the likes up. So let's see. Do we got any nasty comments? Because I'm looking for that shit.
Ghostface Killer's son, Infinite Coles, calls out his father with new single, Sweet Face Killer. And his dad hasn't been in his life for a long time, hasn't supported him for a while. So this is to be expected. And he can actually rap. Like, he got a flow and things like that. And y'all need to.
Well, he get it from his daddy. And Ghostface Killer, he might be down low. They say, maybe he got gay in his DNA. He might be gay, down low gay, It's a lot of down low gay men that got sons and they don't want their sons to be gay and they're disown their kids if they gay, but they gay. But they gay on a down low. Uh-huh. Because he ain't no real man. A real man gonna love and protect his. All right, so let's keep going. What else he got to say? Play.
Check it out. Ghostface Killer's son.
Oh, that's all he got to say? Let me look in the comments. Oh, they said my worst nightmare. You see this shit? And ain't this Palestine? Is this Palestine sign? I know this ain't no motherfucking Palestine. Huh? Press 1 if this is Palestine flag, y'all. And this bitch gonna say my worst nightmare. Bitch, your nightmare is Israel, ho. Don't you ever fucking forget it, bitch. Okay? Let's call a thing what it is. Because your gay son ain't gonna bomb your motherfucking ass. Okay? Talking about your worst nightmare. Bitch, your worst nightmare is already happening. Hell. Don't let Trump finish his goddamn terms. Hell. Hell. Talking about my mother with a goddamn what's that Palestinian flag? Your worst nightmare is Israel, bitch. Don't you ever fucking forget it. Woo! And you gays better watch out and look up. Look, gays. Look, y'all better see who against your hoes, okay? You can bomb the whole city, the whole people, but they still will have more hatred towards you than the people that bomb their whole goddamn existence. So stop being fucking nice and forgiving and shit. That ain't gonna do shit. They don't give a damn about that. They expect your weak ass to do that, be all forgiving and nice and sweet. Y'all better start manning the fuck up. Hell. Hell. Fuck them. Fuck them. Can we get the likes up, please? Can we please get the likes up in this motherfucker? Okay. Can I please get the likes up, y'all? We only got 5 likes. We got 10 people up in here. Shit, you know all I need is 10. Come on, Big 10. Let's get this likes up. So I feel bad for Ghost. Why are you feeling bad for a grown ass man? I guess because he has a gay son. That's what God wanted him to have, I guess. You know, it came out of his nuts. So you feeling sorry for a grown ass man, sympathy for a grown ass man. What does that do? I don't know. Maybe they do say a lot of straight men are dealing with mental illness, mental health, right? Is that true, y'all? Press 1 if they say straight men in the black community deal with a lot of mental health. Is that true? That's what I heard. Well, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. He's an amazing rapper and singer. Damn Ghost, you ghosted your son. Now he's sweet with the flow. He's so talented. I use my father name and drama. Cold as ice. You can't expect a straight gangster to acknowledge a son call. That's bullshit. And what is the gangster doing? And what is a gangster? Huh? What is that? A criminal? An incel criminal. What is a gangster? And it's sad that you out here still flexing on gangster. A gangster goes out here to kill, right? Do gangsters kill? And do they kill and steal? Gangsters, they're not morally right. They out here killing and stealing, right? That's what it is to be a gangster. So you out here killing and stealing, and you want to disown your son off of some morale because your morals are so high, but yet you a fucking gangster. That don't make no motherfucking sense. That don't make no goddamn sense. Your whole life existence is wrong. Your lifestyle is wrong. You don't do shit right. You kill people. You steal from others. And that's part of a gangster shit. That don't make a bit of sense. These niggas ain't shit. All right. So what else? Are y'all ready to move on? Because we can't be on here for a long time anyway. All right, so let's move on. Let's go to Dr. Umar ass, and then we're gonna hit with the Joe. Now, this is what he got to say. Now, he started off. Well, did somebody? Because I did respond here. Did somebody respond to what I said? All right. Okay. Dr. Umar gonna say, you cannot compare gays with black people. But yet, anytime the gays got rights, wasn't he the first one out here comparing gays to black? Look what they do to the gays, y'all. Look what they give to the gays, but they don't do nothing for the blacks. Y'all bitch ass was the main one out here crying when they was giving gay rights that they should have been had. And your ass was the first one comparing the gay rights and what the rights they got to black. Well, they don't do nothing for blacks. Stop fucking comparing. You the one that main compare. God damn, I know so many people that are gay, and you have gay in your mouth like a goddamn gay ass dick in and out your mouth more than they suck a dick. Damn. But yet he's out here talking about don't I guess because them gays getting on his ass. So this is what he got to say. And then let's talk about it. As a straight black man, what has he done? I wait, because the last time I heard, he failed the black community. He failed with the schools. He's out here begging like a bitch for money. What black man out here begs for money? You supposed to be a black strong leader. You don't supposed to be the one out here begging with your purse open like a bitch. You supposed to show the people you get it from the damn mud. You don't need no handouts. You don't need no government assistance, because you know why? You're a black king. Damn, I never saw a king begging for government assistance. A king begging out here in these streets. And what? Okay, what about the family? Do he even have a family structure? The family that he preached about? I have not seen a happy wife of his. I haven't even seen a happy child of his. But yet he got so much motherfucking mouth like a bitch. And that's what bitches do. They talk a lot. They get on this podcast and they talk a lot. That's what bitches do. Men, they don't use their mouth to get all that money. They out here working in the field. They hard workers. They work with their hands and their feet. They not out on the internet running their mouth like a goddamn bitch. He talk more than women do. He talks more than women do. Damn.
Central. Just leave us the hell alone. And stop trying to equate your struggle with the black struggle. Stop that. Fighting for the right to engage in non-traditional romantic relations has nothing to do with black people fighting for the right to be black. I'm going to say it again.
You dumb motherfucker. They are black. These black gays, they're black. They're black. And you talk about fighting for non-traditional. Non-traditional is cheating on your wife. Non-traditional is not even having a wife. Your whole life is non-traditional. What is so traditional about Dr. Umar? He does not have he does not raise kids in a two-parent household. I don't even know if he came from a two-parent household, because I don't pay attention to his ass. He don't mean shit to me. Okay? Nothing about him screams traditional. Look how he looks. Look at his hair. He don't even dress traditional. He's always got this black ass shirt on like a goddamn bodyguard or some shit. And he's always running his mouth like a girl. When you guys grow up, or when you guys were young, you know a traditional man did not gossip on the internet. Press 1 if you raised up and traditional men were not gossiping on the internet, but they were actually construction workers. They were building. They were in meetings with other men, and they were in a suit. Traditional men always wear a suit. They went to work. Traditional men took care of their woman. Traditional men has a wife. Traditional men have kids. Traditional men have homes. He has none of that. He's not a traditional man.
Don't care who don't like. No disrespect to the Rainbow Nation. No disrespect.
He love having a rainbow all in his mouth and his esophagus. That's what he does.
For the right to exist. Fighting for the right.
And he don't give a damn about black people. Where was his ass when all this shit going on with blacks? Where was he at with Trey Reeves? Trey Reeves got hung on a goddamn tree. Where was Dr. Umar? Did he carry his big fat ass? Oh, I can't say that. Did he carry his ass over there at Mississippi? Huh? I don't even think he probably even spoke about this. He's not out here talking and competing with white conservatives, or out here in the market of the Asian economy or the Indian economy. He don't do shit but run his damn mouth. That's all he does. like a woman. Most women run their mouth. Women are known to gossip. That's a feminine trait. Gossiping has always been a feminine trait in a traditional sense, right? I was raised in a traditional household. I was raised with Christians and Catholics. I was raised in a two-parent household. Okay. So I know a lot about traditional because that is my background. I'm not traditional, but that's my upbringing. That's how I was groomed by traditional people, traditional lifestyle. So I know traditional when I see it. And Dr. Umar is nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. Oh, all right. He never claimed and never claimed to be a civil rights activist. Well, what is he? What is he? Okay, we got one on the play. What is he? Tell me right now what he does. He's a gossiper. He's a gossiper. He run his mouth like Wendy Williams or Charlemagne the God. He gossip about celebrity content. He's a gossiper. What is he? Please. Car, I'm waiting. Tell me what he is. Tell me what it is. He's not a father. Yeah, he got kids, but ask his kids how he is as a father. He failed on that. He's not a husband. Ask his wife how he was as a husband. He failed on that. So what is it? Who is he? Ask the people that gave him all that money for them schools. Ask they ass where the motherfucking school at. He failed on that. He's a fucking failure. And that's why he has to fuck and bully and talk shit about the gays to make himself feel better. That's what a weak ass man does. They go down to the lowest where they don't have no fight. They don't have no backbone. They're going to pick with gays. They're going to pick on women because they feel like that is the only motherfucking fight they can win to give their ass a little boost of manhood. Because they can't compete with real men. They can't compete with real men. When the last time Dr. Umar went against a real man? When the last time Dr. Umar even challenged a real man or a real system? When? I'm asking y'all, when the last time he challenged a real man? Never. You're right, Kavan. Never. Never. And home person, they never even came back and said shit. I'm waiting on your answer. Emmanuel, you type too damn slow. You types too slow. But will argue with women because that's very telling. No real man argues with women. No straight man argues with women. No straight or real man is arguing with women, picking fights with real women. They're going to go and they want a challenge. They're going to go after their equal or better because they want to dominate or it's something in the system they want, which is to be seen and respected. Nobody is going to respect any man that argues with women. They're not going to respect no man that argues with women. Real men do not respect other men that argues with women. They don't. Kavan said his ego is too big, like RuPaul wigs. Okay. It's big like RuPaul wigs. I tell you. Well, what does he have to back it up? Kavan, you say he got a big ego. What does he have to back it up? What can he tell you, Kavan, that he actually built and he say, this is what I have? What do he have to back it up? Huh? What he got to back it up, Kavan? Huh? Smoke and mirrors and this motherfucking internet. If it wasn't for the internet, who would Dr. Umar be, Kavan? Kavan, if it wasn't for this damn internet, who would he be? Huh? 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 Nobody. 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 Okay. No motherfucking body. All right. So let me see. All right, Judge Joe Brown, let's go.
Attorney, or as a black man, was in front of 5 members of the U.S. Supreme Court and the Second Circuit Court of the Judiciary. They were having a judicial conference. They had invited me, Judge Napolitano, and Judge Mathis to lecture them for 2 hours on television in the courtrooms because at that point, 20 some years ago, the U.S. Supreme Court and the appellate courts of the United States and other courts were concerned about opening the courts back up again to broadcast media. He declined the show and he said, "I'm sorry, I'm rehearsing for a gospel play." So I found that embarrassing. You're doing a church gospel play and you miss out on an opportunity to address the Second Circuit Court of Appeal.
Who gives a fuck, old man? Damn. Who really gives a fuck? Who really gives a fuck? And this what black men doing, gossiping? Kavan, don't you find it interesting? That's all they do is running their mouth. All they do, they gossip more than women now. They not out here fighting no wars. They not out here fighting the economy. They not out here building economics or building houses. They are on these podcasts just gossiping and complaining. That's very telling because traditionally a straight masculine man ain't going to be out here just complaining. They're going to be in the field actually getting shit done and they're going to live a good life. They're going to live a good life. But these clowns, man, all they do is sit on the internet, complain and sob and want somebody to feel sorry for their ass. Okay. Now, Brown, he talks about Judge being, calls him a punk and says he is a rainbow fixation. I don't know exactly what he means by that. I think he's upset that Judge Mathis love his gay son. That's what I think it is. I believe Judge Brown is upset that Judge Mathis love his gay motherfucking son and is protecting his son. That's his motherfucking son, gay or not. That's his motherfucking son, and he's a real man. That's what you're supposed to do. Protect your shit by any means necessary. And he's mad at that. He's mad at Joe Mathis fighting for his wife. He got a wife. He got kids. He's a fucking provider. I haven't seen Joe Brown wife. I haven't seen Joe Brown kids. I'm not a fan of Joe Brown, so I don't pay attention to the shit. He's nothing to me, hell. But tell me this. Do Judge Brown got a wife? Press 1 if Judge Brown got a wife. And where's Judge Brown kids? Press 2 if he got kids. Where's Judge Brown kids and wife at? Huh? Where's his kids and wife? I'm asking y'all, where's his kids and wife? I know y'all Googling it. Don't make me Google it. Where them kids and wife at? Huh? Huh? Whew. Shit, I don't know if he got no kids or wife. Let me look. Joe Brown, wife. I never seen pictures with his wife. This the wrong fucking Joe Brown. It pulled up a white person. Damn. He don't even pull up, girl. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Hold on. Look at this shit. I put in Joe Brown, wife. His ass don't even pull up. He's a nobody, girl. The only place people care about him, I guess, in the black community. Nobody, look, Joe Brown, girl. Now you would think if he's somebody, surely he'll be the first person that pull up. Joe, I put Joe Brown wife. And look at all these white motherfuckers. You know that ain't Joe Brown. Not the one we talking about. That let you know he ain't shit. So you got to put in Judge Joe Brown because this Joe Brown, this white Joe Brown ranks him. All right, Judge. Damn. Judge Joe Brown. Wife. All right, so they ended 2017. Why he ain't remarried? Is he still married? He's a fit. This nigga is single, y'all, and been single since 2017. He can't talk about shit. Get you a motherfucking wife. He gonna die old and alone. And that's why he's so fixated by gay people. That's why he's fixated by gay people. This is a single old ass man that's gonna die old and alone, and he cannot get a woman to be with his ass. It's a sad case, especially if this is supposed to be a traditional person. How many kids he got? He got a second wife. Let's see the second wife. Or this is a second wife. And I bet you she got a lot to say about his ass. He failed as a husband, y'all. He's a fucking failure as a husband. Okay, let's look at kids. He failed as a husband. This is a whole failure. He has 2 sons from his first marriage. Where his sons at? Where them sons? Saves a 13-year-old. Where them sons at? Judge Brown sons. And don't let me find out his son is a down low motherfucker. Don't that be the case? Why he don't got no picture of his sons? Do y'all see any pictures of his sons? And Joe Brown, Mathis, he proud of his son. He love his kids. We know all his kids and his wife. But Joe Brown, where his motherfucking sons at? And you see I put it in the title, and you know shit should pop up. He hide them fucking kids. That's very telling when a man hide them kids. That's very telling. And he a failed husband. He's a failed fucking man. And like I said, these are the type that will forever talk shit about black women and gay people. They cannot compete against real men, and they feel they get a masculine boost because they feel like the gays and black women are an easy target. And they would never get nowhere in life, and they would just all die old and alone. And ain't that sad too? Who else is old and alone? Where's that other dude? Ain't him? He's old and alone. He's single. These are coming from old single men that are miserable, girl. Okay? They are all old and miserable black single men, girl. You know they pissed off. Okay? I love it. So did y'all enjoy my commentary over here today? Press 7 if you enjoyed my commentary and you want me to come over here and run my mouth a little bit more, okay? Because y'all know I've been doing the uploads over here, but I was like, you know what? I need to make something shake. You know what I'm saying? The views was not moving as fast for me. So I was like, I'm going to start doing live on all of my channels. You know, I got to put my mouth on that shit. So I just want to let y'all know I do have several other channels, and I'm going to talk on all of them like this format today. This is my Party Crashers. That's going to be, more celebrity news. I did criminal villains already. Now, I guess I got to do a breakdown play. I did Grace. This is Grace Glow. So I got to do one. I got to do Party Crashers Unite. I got to do this one. And I got to do Jessica Kahino. These are 3 I have to do really quickly. And then maybe later on tonight, I'll come back to the Messy Sweet Spot. So feel free to subscribe to all of my channels. So I'm going to get them all activated. This is the style I might be doing. I might do a mixture, but I need my people here. I love y'all so much. And I'll see y'all on the next upload. Bye.